Hey guys, it's Empress Shay Shay. How you doing? I hope you guys have been enjoying my videos that I've been putting out there. I just wanted to share some things with you. Um, I know I haven't been sharing lately, so I wanted to share some things. I am so sorry. I have shadows of people in the background. Probably you can hear people moving and walking, so excuse that. But I just really am at a happy place in my life, and I just wanted to really share some things with you guys. I really do thank you for the views, your likes, shares, and subscribes, and everything. Um, I really do. I really do. I mean, it's really greatly appreciated. That last video, I was like, "Ooh, I know that ain't me." It was somebody walking behind me or whatever. But oh well. Anywho, but I had a talk with someone a few minutes ago. Every now and then, I'll speak with her. It was a person I used to work with, a lady I used to work with, and she'd been through a lot with me. I used to work at a private practice, and I was there for 13 years. That's when I first moved here. That's when I first moved back to the States. And I was like, I want to, me and her were just talking. She said, Sharon, you should share that with your channel, because we were speaking on my calling. And I was telling her, I said, girl, people think I be bragging, or I hear a lot of things, from my channel. I say, but for me to talk about God, that's really something. That should let people know that God, if they never thought God existed, it exists. And she was like, yeah, Sharon, they don't know. Because you know what I used to say, guys, and I say I'm a woman of my word, and I'm going to stand by my word. I had got so high up financially, and I'm going to tell you guys that. I went through some things as a kid. I didn't come from much as a kid. But I had got so high up financially. I wasn't the person I am now. And I wouldn't say I looked down upon people, but a lot of people say I did. I told you I'm going to forever be honest with you guys. And I had went to work, and I was working only because I wanted to. I never had to work. Okay? And again, this is not bragging for the negative thinkers. This is not bragging. This is my testimony. And you don't realize sometimes what you do. Some people say, oh, you're grown, you should know. No. When you living in the world and you're not of the world, it's a whole lot of shit you don't realize. Because there's a whole lot of shit you would say, oh, that ain't gonna happen to me. That's real shit. And I went and worked for this doctor's office. I'm going to tell you why I did it. I was sitting down, and I used to work for the military. I always had I used to be a GS worker for the military, making hellified money. My husband at the time, I was married to him. He was in the Navy, but I was a civilian worker for the Navy. A lot of people don't know that. Did it for 20 years of my life. And when I did that, I didn't know what it was to even look for employment, because being I was a military wife, I filled out an application, spousal preference, I got the job. Okay, never suffered a day in my life since I had been married. So my kids I had my two small kids at the time when I first moved here, and I said, I seen a commercial for medical assistant. And I say, well, shit, I just need somewhere to go because my kids getting older. I want to be a medical assistant because I can look cute and sit at the front, at the front of the office. This is a true story, guys. And lo and behold, I met the girl that I didn't think that was going to save me through a hell of a lot of things. God put you in a place sometimes for a reason. We think it's by chance or something we did. No. God had put me with this person for a reason. And to this day, I don't even look at her as a friend. I look at her as a sister. She was there with me through having problems with my husband, having separation for everything, through death of my kids, everything. And me and her was talking today, and we used to fight. We had our fights. And she used to always come to me, Sharon, I don't give a fuck what happened. Whatever happens, we keep it in between us. She's a cool ass person. You know, and always looking out for me. Let me tell you something. Through everybody that moved around, she was the only one God let stay in my life, because she's very religious. And she used to teach me about God, and I used to tell her, get out my face. I don't want to hear that shit. I said, all y'all people that ain't got no money and that's poor, always talking about the fucking Lord. Swear to God, I'm not trying to offend nobody, but I'm telling you my story. The old me wouldn't even admit it to that. Okay? So that's what me and her was just talking about. We don't talk a lot, but when she called, we talk for about 2 hours. But I'm telling you, that is my story. And I'm telling you guys this because not that I look down on people that didn't have or that was less than. Please don't think that. But I was so fucking ignorant about the Lord and about people that worship the Lord. And at that time, I didn't know God at all. And what's sad, I had already lost my first child. And that was my wake-up call. God was knocking on my head. McFly, is anybody home? God was knocking at the door then. And I wasn't listening. Okay? I took one motherfucker. You want me to take another one? Listen to what I'm saying, guys. I don't get on here for my health. I don't get on here to be, oh, I'm just on here just for shits and giggles. This is truly my calling. I'm telling you, and a lot of people say, why does she mix God with tarot? That's what I do. That's who I am. Okay? Because that's what my God told me to do. But I'm going to tell you something. I didn't realize he was allowing things to happen in my life because I'm calling you. And you still not seeing it. God, guys, that's real. God will bring you to your fucking knees. Do you hear me? Like they say, every knee shall bow. Every tongue shall confess. Guys, if y'all knew me before, y'all would be like, are you serious? Baby, let me tell you, he'll do it. And I fought it. Shit, who don't want to be in the world? I wanted to be of the world, in the world, on top of the motherfucker. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I was a mother my whole life, never disrespected my kids, never hold around, none of that. But when I got hell in me and just wanted to do what I wanted to do, hell, I wanted to do it. And I don't have no regrets from that. Okay? But I'm telling you guys, this is a message for somebody. God gives us signs. And we don't take heed sometimes. And I remember when I lost my first kid in Hawaii, I had a pastor tell me, you know what, Sharon? You don't want this to happen again. You need to really, really give your life to Christ. And you know what? I didn't. I didn't do it. I did not give my life to Christ. Not the way that I was supposed to. Oh, I went to church and stayed in church a little bit. I got through it okay. Guys, I'm telling you, I've been to a point to where I have had all the material things taken from me. Yeah, I got them back. You know? But God was showing me throughout all that. Okay, dummy, I'm trying to. You know, when I say McFly, are you there? I love that. I used to like to watch Back to the Future. That came to mind. And that guy used to knock on his head. Are you there? Guys, we're living in a spiritual time. We were talking, and a lot of my patients are no longer here. You know, I'm going to tell you something. People are leaving this world. People are all against each other. You can't even trust nobody for their word. I remember back in the day, Somebody I used to work for, they say that they believe in your word. That's how they do overseas. They believe in your word. You can't trust nobody nowadays. You try to give somebody the benefit of the doubt, and guess what? They backstabbing you. Or they lying on you. They pretending to be your friend, all kind of shit. Guys, I'm going to tell you, when I tell you, I don't mean to sound like a broken record. You probably hear it from millions of people, but you're hearing it from Empress Shay Shay. I'm telling you, when you are, I would say when you find yourself, your inner self, and you know who you are, baby, that's so beautiful. That is a beautiful thing when you don't need nobody but yourself and the good Lord, Spirit, Holy Spirit up above. Yeah, I'm going to go consult somebody about what I'm going through. Myself, my higher self. Me and my spirit guides, my ancestors. That's who I'm going to consult. Guys, I didn't used to be that way. And I'm going to tell you, that's how people want you. They want you low. They want you to where you beneath them. Once you show motherfuckers who you are, they looking like, oh man, she must be coming from an angry place. No. Once you're healed, baby, you no longer tolerate bullshit. Okay? Zero fucking tolerance in my life. Things that I used to accept, I no longer would never even entertain the thought of fucking accepting it. And this is why I share with you guys my walk. People probably, I hear some people say, oh, well, she just did. Baby, let me tell you something. My healthy eating, my lifestyle, that's been my life, my entire fucking life. The person that I'm showing you guys, I've been doing this for years. This is nothing new to me. But what's new to me is that I'm sharing it with the world. Because this is what the Holy Spirit has told me to do. Okay? And I'm telling you guys, don't ever give up on yourself. Don't ever give up on God. Things are not going to come right away when you with God. No. They're not going to come real fast. See, the devil give you shit quick. Because, see, you selling your soul. But the devil's a fucking liar. Okay? And the devil ain't going to never, ever give you nothing but substance. It's going to always be bullshit from men, from relationships with your husband. All that shit going to be superficial because when you're not with the Lord and you're not walking in your higher self, everything you touch going to motherfucking fall. And I'm telling you that. Okay? You have to put, whoever you subscribe to, whatever religion you are, you got to put God first. You got to be serious about your religion. You can't say, that's like me coming on here and taking pictures of all this and I'm somewhere riding a bike. I mean, in my car. Oh, guys, let me jump in my car and I'm lying about doing all. That ain't even in my fucking character, first of all. I used to get mad when people say, oh, girl, you telling the truth. Bitch, one thing I ain't never been no goddamn liar. You know, I'm Aquarius. I'm real about my shit. You know, but I'm telling you guys, I share not to brag. I share when I get a download. I share because God tells me to do these things. The Holy Spirit, my ancestors, they tell me to do these things. It's no longer about Empress Shay Shay. It's about helping you guys, my collective. It's about me showing you where I come from and you can come. Hell, somebody may woke up this morning and want to commit suicide. And by them watching something I put on there, it may help them. 50 people may told them the same shit. But they may look at me and be like, okay, I may be the one to get through to that person. Okay, I may be the person that stops somebody from taking that next cup of syrup or popping that next pill. Everybody don't have that strength. And guys, I'm telling you, when you low, baby, let me tell you. It's been days I felt like I was a fucking zombie. When my son passed, I wasn't even living. I was fucking existing. Guys, material things is not where it's at. True love. But the true love I'm living right now is for myself. to love yourself, God, Father. Woo, God, Jesus.